Cruise and Memoirs, Story and Screenplay by Adeoye Oladimeji episode. Kabiru, a young fierce-looking guy, and Shikemi, a lady in her early 20s, are having a heated conversation. Shikemi is muttering each of her words in tears, and Kabiru, on the other hand, seems to care less. Someone obviously doesn't give a damn here, so she can cry ocean if she wants to.
Is this the love you promised?
I don't remember promising anything. And if at all I did, of what concern is love with the issue here?
I just told you I'm pregnant, and you said I should get rid of it.
That doesn't mean I don't love you. I'm only telling you to be logical here. Use your brain. None of us is ready for this shit.
Okay, I have been waiting for you to use this exact line. It's the most common line in there.
The most common line anywhere.
Oh, okay. It's here. Write in your journal.
What? How on earth did you get that?
But why? Why are you so wicked? How have you been managing to live after doing all this? You don't deserve to be alive, I swear.
Kabiru isn't sure what to say anymore because he recognizes the journal so well, and if it has found its way into Shikemi's hand, then there is going to be a volcano soon.
Wait, chill. It's not what it looks like. I can explain.
Explain? Oh, you have an explanation. Well, you can explain to these two.
She picks up her bag again and brings out 2 knives.
I will kill you and kill myself.
Shikemi charges towards him with the knives. The normal Kabiru would have waited a bit to toast her out of the thought, but with the desperation he sees in her eyes, coupled with the fact that he is aware that he has messed up, he takes to his heels and Shikemi runs after him. Kabiru Street is a very lonely one. He runs out of the compound and Shikemi also starts a pursuit in desperation. She keeps following him everywhere, and the only thing that finally comes to Kabiru's head is to run to his friend's house down the street. A bargain is always made by 2 entities in minimum, but most times with bargain in life, we never know to whom the gain will be and to whom the pain is gonna be. We just risk it. Talking about risk, Kabiru's life is at max risk. Kabiru runs into the gate with full force. He barges into the compound and falls hard. He stands up almost immediately because he is aware of the danger behind him. The only prayer he can mutter now is,
Sylvester, please be at home. Else I will end up in the hospital, if not the morgue.
Kabiru runs to the main entrance and starts knocking, but it seems to him no one is at home at this time because everywhere is damn quiet. He bangs again and tries to force the door open, but it wouldn't budge. He thought of going back outside the gate to continue his life escape race, but as he stands, he sees Shikemi coming into the gate.
Shit. Things might just end here.
Kabiru is leaning on the main entrance door. Shikemi comes into the gate looking like a wounded lioness. She advances to meet up with Kabiru for justice. Kabiru is sure there is no way to escape her. It's either a fight or something just miraculously opened the door he is currently leaning on.
But you know I told you I can explain. Things are not always the way they seem to be. Please just stay back and hear me out. I know what you saw and...
It seems Kabiru is talking to a dumb robot. Shikemi initially stops, but the more she sees him, the more she is keen to hurting him. She advances further to stab him and suddenly the door opens from behind and Kabiru falls inside. Shikemi attempts to go inside too, but the hand that opened the door quickly shuts it against her.
Guy, waiting with this.
Shikemi banging the door hard.
You better open this door, or I will break it down, and I will make sure I tear the whole house apart.
After a long trial at the door, Shikemi breaks down. She leans on the door with the journal in her hands. Sylvester and Kabiru sit down side by side on the floor in a squatty position, facing the door as they wouldn't like to be caught unaware by any surprises.
Guy, you need to start talking. What are you doing with a crazy bee in my apartment?
I messed up.
Yeah, obviously, but I will appreciate if you can be detailed about it.
Kabiru won't say anything to Seal. He's just showing how pissed he is with himself at the moment.
But I'm smarter than this shit now.
Shit catches up with smart ass too. Just open your mouth and talk.
Shikemi is holding the book tightly across her chest, wailing uncontrollably. At a point, she drops the book and holds her tummy also. After a while, she starts shuffling her gaze from her tummy to the book, then finally holds the book again and open.
But why? There is no excuse for this. This is the doing of a monster.
Shikemi flips through the book, page after page, without removing her gaze, and everything she sees on each page terrifies her. She winces, aghast at his cruelty. Seal is getting mad at his friend for refusing to speak at this moment. He faces him squarely.
Guy, look up and talk to me. Wetin be this now? Someone is at your door with 2 sparkling knives.
He goes to cross-check at the window.
Probably one for you and the other for me.
No, I'm sure one is to kill my body and the other is to send my soul to hell.
Good. It seems you're ready to talk. Talk so I will know how to come in. And I have warned you several times on what transpires between you and all these girls. I just never knew you would rub me in when the time comes. You swallowed to be alone. Now you won't let me rest with your cough.
Kabiru stands and changes position, but makes sure he's still facing the door. Shikemi is busy flipping through the journal until she gets to the page that concerns her the most. She can't help but intensify a cry.
You are so cruel, Kabir. How could you do this to all these people and still feel free to leave? What audacity do you have to be living amongst humans? In a while I met you, I gave you all I have, including things I would have loved to keep for myself for a longer period. For what exactly? Just to express my feelings and show how much I care, but this is what I get in return. You monster.
I wish things didn't hook me in this corner. I really didn't see this moment coming.
Kabiru is still talking to Seal.
You know that my bed is scam tricks now.
Yeah, the one you lie. It's your birthday just to get special treatment from your new babes. Yes, I know so.
After some weeks I met Shikemi, I discovered she's so much into me. I didn't want to waste my shot, so I lied to her that my birthday is soon and I wouldn't want her to miss it for any reason.
Normal, now so you dey do.
Well, she promised not to miss it, and that was how it began.
Shikemi drags. That's all stuff.